So all the products that I use will be listed and linked in the description box, but also you can find them on my Amazon page, also linked in the description box. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm still using these gel tips instead of the acrylic. I like them so much better. They're so much faster. So these are basically the 4 that I use on my nails because my nails are so small. So 10 being the smallest and 3 being the biggest. 3 is my thumb. Almost all of them I have to file down anyways. These are just the ones that kind of match the best and work the best. So I use 10 on my pinky and 3 on my thumb. And you see my pinky is super small, so I really have to go in with the file and file them down first just to kind of match my nail a little bit better and make them smaller. I'll pretty much do this with every single one, but just to make them look a little bit better and fit a little bit better. And usually I'll go in and clean around my cuticles, but I didn't take them off properly the last time, so my nails are a little bit thin. I kind of just sanded them off, which is not a good idea, but I wanted to let them get a little bit stronger, but here I am. So all I'm going to do is, since I already went around my cuticle and kind of got rid of any ugly stuff, I'm going to just go around them about once and then kind of sand my nail just a little bit just to give it something to stick to. And then I'm also going to sand the actual tip where it goes on my nail bed, again just to give the glue something to stick to. I don't know, I've been doing this since the beginning and it works really well. I haven't had any nails pop off or anything like that. So I'm going to take the nail glue and then I'm just going to apply it to where I sanded. And I like to keep the nail lamp super close by, so as soon as I get it exactly how I want it, I put it under there really quick so it doesn't make any bubbles or it just doesn't mess up. Again, really liking these nails. None have popped off or anything. I've been using them since the first time I tried them, which I don't know, I'm sure you can go back in to my very first video I tried these and I've been using them since then. I really like them. So I think the hardest thing, one of the most things I have a difficulty with is getting the nail on straight. Almost every single time I'll probably have to redo one because it comes out crooked. And I'm definitely not a pro at putting them on yet. I'm still trying to work out the proper amount of glue. You'll see right here, like I don't think I put enough glue and I tried it and it ended up having bubbles in it. It just wasn't, and I try not to leave any bubbles in there. It'll bother me if I do. Plus I don't think it's good. I'm not sure, but so I just basically took it off and then redid it. Usually it happens when I don't have enough glue, I think, because that seems to do the trick when I put enough glue. I actually rather have more glue and have it kind of coming up on the side than applying it with less glue, because I can always file off anything that's kind of like lifted from the nail, like crept up on the side of the nail. So with this one, like I said, I just rubbed it a little bit with alcohol to remove any of the glue and just started over, and it worked the second time when I applied a little bit more of the nail glue. And then I'm just going to do that with the rest of them and cure them under this little lamp. The kit comes with everything that you need in it. And then sometimes, I mean, this, if you want a long length, sometimes I like how I leave them like this. I like how they're kind of tapered at the end, but I'm going to go ahead and cut them because I want them a little bit shorter this time. So I'm just cutting them with this thing. This kit comes with a black thing. I bought this cutter separate before I had got this kit. So the next thing I do is I kind of just file them straight to make sure they're straight and they're all the same size. Sometimes I do go in and taper them, the ends, just a little bit more to make them skinnier. But this time I'm just going to go ahead and leave them because they are tapered again at the end. Then I'm going to take my e-file and then go over the cuticle, around the cuticle once, maybe twice the most, just to make it look a little bit more natural to my actual, around my cuticle. I think it looks a lot faker if you don't do this. So I just like to do that, and then I'll go over the whole nail really softly, and then I'll just buff it out again to get it ready for the polish. And I know the quality of this video isn't that great. I was filming at night. I was doing them at night, and I decided to film because just in case, I like the way this design came out, and I was filming at the wrong angle and too far away. So I'm basically just trying to put it up and salvage this footage. So I ended up taking a lighter nudish brownish color, I guess. I don't know. I'm taking this color and I'm just applying it in, I don't even know what this design is called, but this little U shape. And I have a really hard time doing this. This is not my favorite thing to do. I always mess it up. It's just not easy for me. So anyways, I'm trying it like this. And then if I mess up, sometimes I'll go back and try to clean it up with a brush, but that doesn't always work either. So I just have to hope I get lucky and do it right the first time. So I'm just doing that, and then after I do this, I will cure them. And I would normally do them all at once, but since I was doing it for the video, I didn't want to mess it up, so I just went ahead and did it one by one. And then I'm taking the darker brown, but I mixed a little bit of black in it because I didn't know if I wanted to go straight black, which I probably should have did instead of using the brown. But I just mixed the two together to get a dark brown. And then I just added these little designs and kind of hope they look like a cheetah. I don't know, just a bunch of designs. I wasn't really feeling it while I was doing this look. I kind of wanted to give up, to be honest, but then I actually really like how they came out and I'm really liking them now. So I just went ahead and did that all on the brown, and then again I'm going to cure that. And then I've been really into matte nails recently, so I went ahead, instead of doing clear, I added a matte top coat and then just cured that, and that's it. Again, everything will be listed in the description box below, and you can always check out my Amazon page because everything is listed there and super affordable.